quarantine for me has been like, despite all the crazy shit that's going on in the world, it's been like amazing. Like, um, I mean, that sounds kind of selfish, but like for me, like it's been the personal growth, the music growth. Like it's kind of like, I mean, thank God for unemployment. I mean, well, first half of it is about to end, but like, like immediately as soon as like we went into quarantine, I was able to get unemployment, fortunately, and so I was just kind of like sitting, like, and I was just making a bunch of like, I was making more money than I would make at my regular job, so that was like insane. So, and I had all this free time. That's basically all I ever wanted in my life, just to like have free time to make music. So I took advantage of it, and like, man, it's been like I've grown so much as an artist. It's kind of, it kind of feels weird that I'm putting out this like project Sims, like I got all this other new music. So like as soon as this thing comes out, I'm sure like I'm gonna have another project already ready, ready to pop out for y'all. But yeah, no, it's been it's been very personal too. I've actually obviously have a lot of time to just like be on your own and just think and experiment with different things. And yeah, no, I've been able to. It's like deeper introspection, and you also just learn a lot, especially with the protests going on. It's like I'm learning a lot about like my own like Black history. Like I found out like my grandfather was like he knew Malcolm X. Like he was like close friends with him. Like we used to always go together to like the Nation of Islam meetings, and you know, I'm just learning a lot more about that stuff. Like you know, because our history is so whitewashed. You know, like as growing up, I was told Malcolm X was a bad guy. You know, he wasn't at all. And other people like Huey Newton and Fran Hampton, and yeah, I'm just really it's a really weird moment, but it's I've been trying to take advantage of it by making a lot of music and just learning more about where I came from. I found out Beethoven's Black. Like that's crazy. That is the biggest plot twist of the whole year. That yeah, I mean, I've been actually reading a lot more, and like I said, I was watching things. I've been watching a lot of Spike Lee movies. I don't know if that does that count. That counts. Watching a lot more Spike Lee movies, and even by accident, I actually was just scrolling on Hulu, and I heard of Huey Newton. I was talking about him earlier, but I was scrolling on Hulu, and it just said the story of Huey Newton. It just looked interesting. I clicked on it. It was like the best film I've seen all year so far. It's like I didn't know, like this is the guy who created the Black Panthers. Like he is more than just like a guy who talks in front of people or just makes organizations. He was really interesting. He was like an actor. He was really interesting. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing stuff like that. I've been talking to a lot of my older friends too. A lot of like you know, like there's always been those guys that's been around us, like the Black uncle or whatever, who's just like always older, and they're like, bro, you gotta stop with that white people shit and whatever. Like now I'm like going back and I'm talking to them. Like so I've been doing that. But like I'm kind of making a little bit of a joke of it, but it's I'm actually learning a lot. You know, and they really have a lot to teach me, a lot of the older people in my life. Especially my mother's side, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's really powerful. It's really I never thought I'd see it, to be honest. Like I mean, like yeah, I just never thought I'd really see it, but it's amazing. Like all my friends going out, we just protesting every other day, every other night, especially when it first started. I had a friend who's like really into social work, and she got me into like volunteering with the food bank down in Brownsville. So I've been doing that, just like volunteering, giving food to the people who need it. It's like way easier than I thought. It's like way easier and not like inconvenient at all. It's just like a couple hours of just doing some good work, you know. And it's time. It's a good like I said, like use a lot of time to think and just. I've been doing that, and I don't know. It's been very inspiring. Also, been inspiring in the music, and how I present myself. I think too. You know, I gotta remind people that this music is fun, it's cool, whatever. But like sometimes we gotta remember like who who are we actually celebrating, and why are we celebrating them? Especially regarding race, and that could be a good thing and a bad thing. How, like, who and why.